Hi friends, how are you? We are going to do another Zoom recorded lesson using this PowerPoint I created. And this PowerPoint actually is an introduction to positional words. I know that's a hard word for you to understand, positional words, but it kind of derives from the word position. So when we think of position, I'm going to click on the next slide. And positional words refer to where things are positioned or where they appear in relation to other things. So for example, if you look at the pictures of the raccoon and the box, you see the first one right here, the raccoon is under the box. Under is a positional word, where the raccoon is. When you see this one over here, you see that he is behind the box. That's a positional word. You see the raccoon here, he's reaching down into the box. Down is a positional word. Right here you see he is holding the box up. Okay, that's a positional word. Right here he is standing near the box or next to the box. And then finally here he is standing in front of the box. That's what Miss Began means when she says we're going to do a little lesson on positional words. So let's get started. Okay, well, we've been talking about fairy tales this week, and it's going to continue on next week in the short week before holiday break. And we are going to start next week off with our favorite book, The Billy Goat Gruff, which we've read a few times before, but it is a great fairy tale to use, and specifically when we're talking about positional words. So we're going to take a look at this picture, and in the question it says, where is the troll? So let's look at it. Here we have our bridge, and here we have the troll. So where is the troll? What do you think? Yeah, very good. The troll is under the bridge, okay? Under, that is our first positional word that we are learning. The troll is under the bridge. Very good. Okay, let's move on to our next one. Okay, now we see our bridge over here and we see the troll here. And the question again says, where is the troll? Is the troll under the bridge? I don't see him there. Is the troll on top of the bridge? Absolutely. So the positional word that we're talking about in this picture is on top. The troll is on top of the bridge. Very good. Okay. Let's move on to this third one. And here we have the bridge again, and here we have the troll. So look closely at it, okay? I don't think that the troll is underneath the bridge, okay? And it does not look like he's on top of the bridge. So where exactly is the troll? This might be a little tricky with this new concept. Did somebody say in front? Absolutely. The troll is in front of the bridge, and in front is the positional words. That's where he is. He is in front of the bridge. Okay, he is not on top of the bridge. If I moved him here, he would be on top of the bridge. And if I moved him here, he would be below the bridge. But right here, he is in front of the bridge. Okay, all right. Let's move on to this slide. Here we go. Here's our bridge and here's the troll right over here. Where is the troll? Well, he's not on top of the bridge, and he's not in front of the bridge, and he's not below or underneath the bridge. He is next to the bridge. Yeah, he is next to the bridge. Very good. And next to is another positional word because that's where the troll is. That's his position in relation to the bridge. He is next to the bridge. Okay. And what about if the troll was here? Where would he be? Absolutely. He would be on top of the bridge, but that's not where he is. What if he was right here? He would be underneath or below the bridge. How about if he was right here? Yes, very good. The troll would then be in front of the bridge. But for this example, this is where the troll is. So does anybody remember where that was? Yes, the troll is next to the bridge. He's not on it. He's not in front of it. He's not below it. He is next to the bridge. Okay, very good. Okay, here's another cool one, another cool example. Here's the troll. Here's one bridge, and here's the other bridge. Where is the troll? He's not on top of the bridges. He's not really next to them because there's not one bridge. There's two bridges there. Yeah, he is in between the bridges. Okay, here's one bridge and here's two bridge, and right in the middle is the troll. So when we are talking about positional words, what is the troll's position? We would say that he is in between the bridges. Okay, yeah, that one is a little bit tricky, but it looks like he's kind of squished in the middle, so he is in between the bridges. Very good. All right. Now, do you think that we can practice what we learned? I bet. This is a new concept, so that's okay. This is something we're going to keep working on. But Billy Goat's Gruff, the Three Billy Goats Gruff, is definitely a good story to talk about positional words. So I thought that it would be a good time to introduce them. So let's do a little practice. Okay, right here in this slide, it says, where is the dog? Okay, here's the doghouse. And here's the dog. Where do you think the dog is? It doesn't look like he's on top of it. And it really doesn't look like he's under it. And he's definitely not next to it. So where is the dog? The dog is in front of the doghouse. Excellent. Absolutely. The doggy is standing right in front of the doghouse. And that's our positional words, in front. Very good. Okay, let's do another example. Okay, again, I'm going to ask you guys, where is the dog? Here is his doghouse, and here is the dog. Is he on top of the doghouse? No. Is he standing in front of the doghouse? No. Is he underneath the doghouse? No. Is he next to the doghouse? Absolutely, the dog is standing next to the doghouse, okay? And he's right over here. Now remember, if the dog was over here, where would he be? He would be in front of the doghouse. And if the dog was all the way up here, where would he be? He'd be on top of the doghouse, but he's not. He's right over here. So he is next to the doghouse. Very good. Okay, here's another example. Where is the dog? And we kind of just gave the answer a little bit to this. Okay, where is the dog? Can you guys help me out? I'm listening. I hear some good answers. Absolutely, the dog is on top of the doghouse. Here is the doghouse, and the dog is sitting on top of the doghouse. And that's our positional words, on top. That's where the dog is. He is not in front of it. He's not below it. He's not next to it. But when he's here, the dog is definitely on top of the doghouse. Very good. Let me fix him. There we go. Okay. And here's another example. Where is the dog? This one's simple. Here is the doghouse and here is the dog. I hear some good answers. Absolutely, the dog is under the doghouse. The dog is underneath the doghouse. Let's see if we can change that. Yeah, right where we're on this. Great, okay. We can either say under or underneath, but here's the doghouse and the dog is underneath the doghouse or under the doghouse. Just like when we saw the troll was under the bridge, the dog is under the doghouse, and that's his position. Very good. And then our last little question here is, where is the dog? And this is something we just talked about with the troll and the bridges. We have one doghouse over here and one doghouse over here, and then the dog is in the middle. So what can we say? Where is the dog? The dog is in between the doghouses. Very good. He's in the middle. He's in between the doghouses. Awesome. And that is our positional words. So you guys did a great job with that activity. And this was just an introduction. I know it's a little confusing right now, but this is something we're going to talk about a lot more. When you are home over the snowstorm. You can do this very simple with small boxes and teddy bears, and you can practice with the children placing the bear in different places, or anything, any type of toys. You can use blocks or anything for that matter to practice this concept. Just make sure you're using the correct verbiage when you're doing it, meaning on top, below, beneath, next to, in between, and things like that. But you guys did awesome, and I'm so proud of you. Attached is going to be something to reinforce. If you have a printer, it's a activity you print out, a little cutting and pasting involved, and it's placing the different objects in the position that the sentence tells you. So whether it be right near it or on top of it or below it or underneath it, that's just a little reinforcement. If you don't have a printer, no worries. This is something we're going to work on much more in school, but great job. You can keep reviewing this PowerPoint as much as you want, and you guys did awesome. Okay, love you. I'll see you soon. Enjoy the snow.